Hey, okay. Our 10 days, 10 tips for the rest of us. Dry patches. I feel ya, girl. I feel ya. Here's what I have to say about dry patches. There are a couple things. One is hydration. Nobody wants to hear it. Boring. Drink more water. I'm working on it too. Whatever. Okay. Exfoliation, honey. Exfoliation. You probably also need to hydrate your skin, but most likely, from what I understand, I'm no expert, you probably need to exfoliate your skin. If you haven't done that before, it's not as scary as it sounds. My favorite way to exfoliate is from the Daily Essentials line. This is the travel size set. It's the best way to get started with it, my opinion. It feels less scary to buy a system if you're getting a little system that's going to last you a month or two depending on how you use it, than to buy a big old system when you're not even sure how you're going to use it. You know what I mean? And the Daily Essentials line is awesome to start with because it's good for every single skincare type. So if you don't know what your skincare type is, it's a good place to start because then you can customize as you go. So in the Daily Essentials line, there's this little tub of exfoliant, it's called, for all skin types. It's called Refine. This stuff is like amazing. It smells heavenly. It's not like overpowering or anything, but what you do is you make sure your skin's clean first. The system does have a cleanser. You can get this on its own too if you want. It doesn't come teeny tiny on its own. It's an actual full-size tub if you buy it separately. But the point is, on clean skin, you should make sure your skin is damp, which I'm doing here with since I'm not at the sink. Damp, clean skin. I only use a tiny bit. That's probably more than I need, honestly. And you just rub in circles all over your face, but mostly in the problem areas. So for me, it's my chin area is where my rough patches are, sometimes along my cheekbones, but definitely up here on the sides of my forehead and in between my brows. And an exfoliant like this, a scrub, is a manual exfoliant. So the more you scrub, the more you exfoliate. Do what feels good to start with. Do what feels good to start with. Because you could always work your way up or down based off of your results. For me, my skin is kind of combination. It gets oily in some places and dry in other places. And so I like to exfoliate fairly rigorously, or every couple days in the shower, like every other day or so in the shower when I'm being good. Another option for exfoliating though, if you don't like this whole manual labor thing, there are chemical exfoliants, and that sounds scary, but it's not, I promise. Like, for example, right now, this time of year, when you're done, you don't even have to let it sit. You just wipe it off or rinse it off if you're in the shower. Chemical exfoliants are exfoliants that the ingredients take care of that extra layer of skin for you. That's all that it means. For example, our pumpkin face mask right now, it's like Pump It Up facial mask or something like that. I should have had it sitting here for you to see. It smells like pumpkin pie or like pumpkin loaf, you guys. It smells delicious. And it's probably natural enough. You could eat it if you wanted to, but I don't recommend that. That's one that naturally would exfoliate your skin a little bit for you if you wanted to. Anything with glycolic acid in it will help naturally exfoliate your skin for you a little bit. I would just caution with the chemical exfoliants to do it a little less often and to make sure you're doing it at nighttime rather than during the day, because it's my understanding, and again, I don't claim to be the expert in this, I just like to read. It's my understanding that sometimes, especially if you have more sensitive skin, it can make your skin more sensitive to like sunlight. And even this time of year when the sun's not out all the time, those rays are still there. So be careful with that and do most of your exfoliating, especially if it's chemical exfoliating, at nighttime. I don't like having any surprises by my ears or whatever, so I'm just being extra thorough. So you can look for masks that have ingredients that will help you exfoliate that way as well. And typically once or twice a week is more than enough for most people. I just really like this refined scrub, and I use it every other day or so and find that that works great for me. There's also this heavenly blueberry oxygen, blueberry O2 facial mask and scrub. You can buy them separately or you can get them together. And it smells like blueberries, go figure. And you can get a scrub or a mask, and that would help tremendously with this as well. And it would go a long ways to getting, ooh, that already feels smoother. See, I already know, but it's still like shocking at how much smoother my face feels. I should stop touching. It goes a long way. So play around with what you like, and if you have any questions on what is most appropriate for you and your preferences, all you gotta do, honey, is comment down below or shoot me a message, and I will gladly help you figure out what's most appropriate for you and your budget and your situation. There's certain scents that you don't prefer or that you love that you wanna figure out. I'll see if we have it in our inventory to find the best match for you for your exfoliation needs, because dry patches, that's an exfoliation issue. And even if you don't have dry patches and you happen to be watching this, most likely you still want to try to exfoliate. It will help you be more cost effective on your other skincare products, because we all have that extra layer of skin that needs to go bye-bye more often. And if you are keeping that skin, the healthy skin, at the surface more often, then instead of treating the skin that should go bye-bye, you're treating the healthy skin, and you need to use less of your cleanser, less of your moisturizer, less of all the fabulous other products that you spend your money on if you are taking care of your skin properly, and that means exfoliating that skin layer that needs to go bye-bye. Get what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope this tip has been helpful. Make sure you tune in every day, 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. for 10 days. I think this is going to be my tip number 2, but obviously this one's pre-recorded, so allow me some leeway because real life, y'all. Tune back in for the next tip, and don't forget to comment and or ask your questions, because I will be randomly selecting someone once, twice, 3 times, I don't know, to send some happy mail. And if you want to make sure I know where to send it, make sure you are registered. Go to confidenceandchaos.com/register so I know where to send your happy mail if you are a lucky winner. Talk to you next time. Bye.